Hello. Thank you so much for joining today. I have some really exciting content to share with you. I am so happy about this one because so many people are interested in looking for work from home jobs. And I want to make sure that I am protecting our community. I want to make sure that as you seek out opportunities to have options available where you are working from home, getting that flexibility that you so desire, not having to do that commute, going to the office and then the commute coming back home. So this will afford you just to have more time with your loved ones and be able to just be at home and be in your element. And a lot of times I feel it makes us more productive when we're happier. So if that's what you're wanting to do, I want to arm you with some awesome information on working from home and when you're seeking those opportunities, how to look out for scams when you are looking at the job postings. I came across an amazing article on AARP, and it's aarp.org. And this article shares some really good information on how to see the red flags and look out for scams when you are in the process of looking for a work from home job. A lot of people have been scammed, and I don't want it to happen to you. If you don't know who I am, I do want to introduce myself. My name is Alicia Jackson. I am a real estate agent in the Houston, Texas area, and I will jump right into it. And I want to scroll down to what I found most interesting in the article. It gave us two columns to beware of job offer scams. And this is a general one where it gives you do's and don'ts. And I'll go over some of these bullet points here, or the bullet points. And it starts with, do check out the company offering the job with your state consumer protection agency. So you definitely want to do that. That agency has a lot of information that will help protect you, along with the BBB, which is the Better Business Bureau, that job or that company that's posting that job, where they're located, the community that they're locating. Look at the BBB for more information. Do your research. Don't rely just on the job posting or the job postings website. Do your own research. And then on the bullet point number two, it mentions the learning a little bit more, or a lot more, about the FTC business opportunity rule. And in that rule, it shares information on what the requirements are for companies and the requirements to disclose key information about the different opportunities that they're offering, for the business opportunities that they are offering for sale. Some jobs will offer these opportunities and there's a cost involved, but you want to do your due diligence in making sure that you are aware of what that rule says and what to look out for. So I will put some links in the description box so that you'll be able to click on those and go straight to the business opportunity rule along with the state consumer protection agency. And so you want to be careful when it comes to doing your own research. And the next bullet, it talks about, you do want to make sure you're asking detailed questions. Ask the questions. Don't be afraid. This is something that you are interested in and that you're looking to improve your life, not for it to take from you. So you want to make sure you know, how will you get paid, and these are some of the recommendations from the FTC. Are you being paid by salary or commission? Know that up front. Who will pay you? And when will your check start? You want to know all of this information. And you also want to know, what is the total cost, if there's a cost involved, and what are you getting for the money that you're putting up? and you want to make sure you collect all of that information so that you can make an informed decision. And the next bullet point, it talks about making sure that the job site that you are looking at, that the company has posted this opportunity, that you want to know if they screen those particular businesses before they are allowed to post on their uh, job website, because sometimes they are not. And if they're not, that means you need to do a little bit more work making sure that these companies are legitimate. And then on the don't side, it talks about the don'ts, and it mentions don't assume a work at home offer is on level, is good to go because you saw them in a trusted newspaper, a trusted resource, or trusted source. You want to make sure that job is legitimate, even if it that posting is on a legitimate website, because some websites do not, they don't make sure that these postings are what they say they are, and they are expecting you as the end user, the consumer, or the person applying for these jobs, to do your own research. So keep that in mind. You don't want to believe the website's testimonials. That is a big no no. You want to do your own information. And I always think about when I start looking to purchase a product, or a service online, even if it's checking into a hotel and wanting to know what their ratings are. I don't want to look at those testimonials that's on the site. I want to go to a different website so that I can really see what is truly going on. A lot of times, if someone has a bad experience, trust me, there will be something online about it, and I'm searching for it. And that's what I'm encouraging you to do when you are looking at these work from home job opportunities. A lot of times, what will happen is on the site, they'll have fake testimonials of people, and they are often putting things like a single mom that has been struggling, and now all of a sudden she took advantage of this opportunity that they're trying to sell off to you or offer you at this point, and she made lots of money, and look at her and that kind of thing. But be careful, that's a huge red flag. And then you don't want to sign a contract or make a payment without doing your homework. And this is just always reiterating, do your own homework. And I think that's a huge takeaway from the article, is you want to do your research. Don't stick around if there's any suggestion that your earnings are based on you bringing others, that's what this last bullet point is saying, into what this opportunity is. So they'll say, if you bring in this person, that person bring in this person, and they bring in 5 people and all of this, a lot of times that's a pyramid scheme, and that's a huge red flag. So be careful. I'm going to scroll up here, and it talks about the warning signs as well. And this caught my interest in the article as well. A job ad claims that you don't need any type of skill or experience in order to take advantage of that opportunity, especially if they're paying you and you have no skill. A lot of times that's a huge red flag, because most jobs want you to have some type of skill or experience working in that area. If that job offers a high pay with little to no work, that is a huge red flag. I'm always in the mind of what my parents taught me. You cannot get something for nothing. And I hold on to that teaching. And then also there, as far as a red flag or warning sign, a company that promises that a business opportunity is surefire. It's a surefire. It's a promise that you will get paid really quickly. You're going to recoup all of what you've invested, and it's going to be so easy. Uh, when it's so easy, a lot of times it's a scam. So definitely be aware of that. or if you are required to pay upfront for the training, any type of certifications, any directories, um, or materials. So if you're required to pay upfront for it, be on the lookout. You should look for those red flags. Or they're telling you, oh, if you pay up front, we're going to send you a check on the back end. Be careful, because a lot of times that may be a scam. So I also want to share with you this video that really sums up what I've shared so far, and it's more of a visual, so you'll have that, and I am play that
If you're
for
in
you.
the market for a job, here are tips on how to tell a legitimate job offer from a fake one. Don't pay for the promise of a job. Legitimate employers, including the federal government, will never ask you to pay to get a job. Anyone who does is a scammer. If you've received a job offer right away without having applied to an open position, spoken with a hiring manager, or participated in an interview, it's most likely a scam. If you're offered big bucks for some simple work, ask yourself why. Jobs that don't require much effort, skill, or experience aren't likely to make you rich. If they claim otherwise, it's more likely to be a scam. Protect yourself by making sure your resume reveals only professional information. Be strategic about what you put in it. Don't include your date of birth or even your full street address. For more tips, go to aarp.org/fraudwatchnetwork.
Okay, I am so hoping that this was beneficial for you. I wanted you to see that visual so that you can basically kind of just hone in on what I was presenting through the article. And the part that I liked most about that video, it reiterated that you should not put any type of personal information on your resume, your date of birth, your full address, that type of thing. Be careful when employers are looking for that on your resume. But definitely wanted to share that with you, and I hope this it has been helpful to you, or you may want to share it with someone else that is looking for those type of opportunities. But we all want to make sure that we are aware. I want us to win. In order for us to win, we have to be informed. We got to do our research. But just in case, like I said, if you didn't catch my information at the beginning of this video, my name is Alicia Jackson, and I am a real estate agent in the Houston, Texas area with Hospitality Properties Group, brokered by Tanika Donnell Realty. And it would be an amazing honor if you have any real estate needs as far as buying or selling or leasing. Please reach out to me. I would love for the opportunity to earn your business and your trust, because we together can experience what's possible. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.